and now we are well on our way to 33 straight wins thanks to the Splash triplets, Denny, Clay, and Steph getting it done today. Yo, what's up guys? As you guys see, Oklahoma City's 14-game win streak is the second longest win streak in the NBA going on right now. We're trying to lock up that first seed, but of course, we have a nice little 33-game win streak on the line tonight at the Pepsi Center. We're going for win number 34. Obviously, 33 tied the all-time record for consecutive wins in a regular season by the 72 Los Angeles Lakers that had Wilt and Jerry West in their latter years. Now we have Clay and Denny Tice in their primes, the best backcourt in the NBA, trying to break the record, own it single-handedly for the 15-16 Golden State Warriors. Klay Thompson knocks down the jumper. Clay was knocking down a few jumpers, but he was also pretty inconsistent early on as Denny Tice spins and slams. He's been 360 on a lot of people lately, and the Denver Nuggets was the latest victim of the Denny Tice 360. Ty Lawson was loose with the ball, and we made him pay as Klay Thompson pulling up the three in transition after the Denny Tice rebound, but is not able to get that to go. Instead, that starts a Nuggets fast break, and the Nuggets, despite getting onto a slow start, they were going to let it be known that they were not just going to be a pushover this game. They have the home court advantage here, which means a lot at the Pepsi Center because of the high altitude of Denver. That might wear us down, so you know, we're going to have to try to stick it out all four quarters. And the Nuggets, in the first quarter at least, they made a nice little comeback. They scored like what, 10 consecutive, a lot of consecutive points until I finally got that bucket to go on that perfect release at the end of the shot clock as Steph Curry pump fake and driving to the rim and getting it to go. We were over Birdman. Birdman was on this team as I believe Iguodala swats the lob attempt, but then Lawson gets the ball right back and gets the fadeaway jumper. But these Nuggets, they were not going to be taken for granted or anything like that as Denny Tice rattles in the three-pointer. They give him an early, what, like 12 points or something, like 15 points. So Denny Tice is doing a lot of scoring early on for his team. 17 of the first 24 Golden State Warrior points. I head to the bench, and the bench didn't really do much. I mean, I was doing most of the scoring before, and it looks like I have to do more of the scoring coming out as Steph Curry not missing the three-pointer right there. Draymond Green missing. Denny Tice getting the ball. This possession is still alive somehow. They try to double-team me since I've been scoring a lot. That leaves Klay Thompson open, and Thompson misses too. Only 3 assists. Not high assist numbers for Tice. Meanwhile, Ty and Lawson throwing up the lob to the manimal, and the Nuggets are up 11. They're trying to put us in a fresh L1 right now, and they're doing a pretty damn good job of that, and I'm gonna need some people to step up, man. We went on a 34-game win streak not because of, you know, single-handedly me, because of me and the great teammates I have, and so I'm gonna need some of those teammates to step on up because this is solely the Denny Tice show right now, and it is not exactly working as we find Klay Thompson, and Klay Thompson doing a crossover on JaVale McGee and taking it all the way for the reverse and layup there, finding Steph Curry open for 3, and Steph's knocking it down, and finally the Splash Brothers are answering the bell that I badly needed them too, as we're playing some great defense on Ty Lawson this game. He takes a pull-up jumper, had to at the end of the shot clock. That's going to be no good. We're looking for either Klay or Steph in transition. I'm looking for the ball first, and then I see my own shot, and I take it all the way to the rim. Denny Tice slamming it down, and a double-digit lead quickly becomes a 4-point lead as JaVale McGee gets the rebound and the putback. The Nuggets are not going to concede easily once again, as I'm trying to get that steal on Ty Lawson. Instead, it ends up being my second foul, and for the most part, Ty Lawson was struggling badly this game. We had him all sorts of boxed up as Steph Curry misses the open jumper there. Ty Lawson finding a follow in the corner, not able to get to go, but Fareed on the offensive boards, and the boards are starting to kill us a little bit. Fareed and McGee are definitely crashing them, and again, those second chance points as we slam it over Fareed. The Splash Brothers got it going, and eventually they slowed down, so I had to take matters into my own hands and give our team some momentum just by dunking it all over Kennett right there as Steph Curry. Man, Steph, it's like he misses a lot of shots, but you gotta keep on giving him the ball because he's gonna reward your faith in him if you do. And that's what he did there. So we have a jump ball right at the end of the second quarter, and somehow I win that one over Ty Lawson. End of the clock. We gotta find someone giving it to Steph, and Steph beats the buzzer and makes it a 4-point game going into half. So after a really slow first half by us, I'm okay with that, as unfortunately I get blocked by JaVale McGee, and then I believe David Lee. Someone got blocked too. I couldn't tell who. Either way, that's our third foul. I was kind of frustrated. I couldn't, like, I was getting mad by the way this game was going. I felt like we should be up by certain amount of points. Instead of down by 5 points, make that 8 points. It's Quincy Miller in the corner draining the three-pointer. Draymond Green giving too much help defense, and that's a problem. Speaking of help defense, Afflalo helping off Klay Thompson. That's a mistake. You don't help off of Klay Thompson. Not in the third quarter. Third quarter time, Klay Thompson's not tired at Denver. He's looking to cook, and yeah, Klay Thompson can cook with the best of them. He's proven that. And don't leave Denny Tice open, because, you know, I got some moves of my own. I got a perfect release up my bag of tricks, and we now got 28 solid points in this game. Make that 30 as we take it all the way, running away from the double team and dunking it over Birdman. Yeah, we're just done. Oh, Kenneth Faried coming right back, though. The Manimal just jammed it, got the and one over that poor soul. I was thinking about pulling up that 3, but then Klay Thompson, the two-man game is working. We find Klay open for 2 right there. We're starting to get some momentum. The Nuggets went on a nice run to start the third quarter, but we're knocking on that door, man. We're knocking on that door. We're hoping to bust it right down, and Klay Thompson is leading the charge. We're finding Klay open at any moment possible as Faried doing some moves. I played some help defense, too much help defense off of Randy Foye playing point guard, and Foye knocks down a big 3. We go to the bench. It's going to be our last piece of rest for the rest of the game. Hopefully the bench unit does good, and they do well. They got us a tie ball game heading into the fourth quarter, but Ty Lawson fading away after we got a 2-point lead ties the game back up. We're still in a back and forth affair here, and look at that. I didn't want this ball, so I gave it to Draymond. I was like, Klay, you're supposed to shoot that, and Draymond Green had no problem bailing us out at the end of the shot clock. As Afflalo going for the lead, not getting it to go, but there is McGee on the boards again, getting the putback, making it back a 1-point game. We're going to take that pull-up mid-range jumper. That thing's been working all game long, so I might as well take it. Very efficient game for Tice, both scoring and passing, and especially when I'm passing it to Klay Thompson, who knocks down the 3 in the corner, making a 6-point game. And we just need to get on one run to put this game away, as Tice gets the steal and throwing up the lob to David Lee, and the momentum is starting to shift in our favor. The crowd is starting to get silent, and the bench is starting to get hyped, and oh yeah, the players are starting to get into this game, man. I'm starting to finally get I've been working so hard all game long to get my teammates going, and it's rewarding to see that, especially Klay Thompson is finally starting to get going. And then that makes Klay work on the defensive end, and Draymond Green work on the offensive end. Second 3-pointer of the quarter for Green. We're on a 14-4 run, and including like a 10-0 run, is Klay Thompson open for 3. They double team off of Klay, but Klay couldn't make him pay. But he's having a big quarter, so I'm still definitely looking for Klay for the rest of this game. Like right now, Klay Thompson open in transition off the McGee free throw miss, and Klay Thompson again. Klay is cooking. It's official, folks. Klay is cooking. So you better not leave him open like right now. Look at Klay on the left side of the court, driving to the rim, getting the and one. Klay Thompson. This is why we're about to get that 34-game win streak, because Klay Thompson in the corner is too freaking good at basketball. When's the last time the Nuggets scored? In the meantime, we are on a huge run that Klay Thompson will not let stop. It's a 19-0 run that Aaron Afflalo finally ends with that 3-pointer, but the damage is already done. The Nuggets were in a 1-point game, and then we just went wild. Klay Thompson went wild. Thompson with the ball again, this time finding Tice, finding Klay on the give and go, and Klay Thompson to the rim. Over 30 points in this game, including most of these points in the second half, as Thompson misses the 3-pointer right there. But it's a moot point whether Klay makes or misses these shots, because the game is pretty much over. But Klay's gonna make the shot anyways, because he's Klay goddamn Thompson. All right. I have nothing else to say. This is one of my favorite teammates to ever have in 2K. Between all the 2K my career teammates I've had, man, I mean, Anthony Davis was definitely one of the top ones. That Pelicans. It was actually Hornets team at the time. It was one of my favorites of all time. We had Iggy. Eric Gordon was a killer. Eric Gordon had like 50-point games. He was a killer of a shooting guard. But Klay Thompson is definitely up there, man. And now we're at 34 wins in a row, breaking the record. So leave a like on this video if you enjoyed us breaking the record. Thanks to Klay Thompson. Subscribe for more 2K15 My Career games, and I'll catch you guys next time.